Good afternoon, people. Good afternoon, Facebook. Once again, this is Truth a Lot Thursday on a Friday afternoon. Truth a Lot Thursday is basically a time when I take the questions that people have inboxed me over the past few weeks. I basically can't do it every Thursday anymore, but I take questions. People have doubts, unbeliefs, beefs, issues with Christianity, with salvation, with the Bible, things of that nature, and I basically try to answer those questions. I don't have all the answers, but I can look up some answers for you. So I definitely appreciate all the questions that you guys have been sending in. This question comes from Betty in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it says, "Does being a submissive wife, what does being a submissive wife mean? Does it compare to being controlled by the husband? How are they different?" So it's not really Betty from New Mexico or anything like that, but just made that up. But the question is basically about submission. Does submission equal control? So when I explain submission biblically, basically I used the word submission. You have to come under the mission. So when you come up under somebody's mission, you have to come up under their purpose. A mission is basically a purpose. I don't know what the purpose of these mosquitoes and bugs are. Someday we'll have to ask God when we get to heaven, what is the purpose of a mosquito? And why was I submitted to all those mosquitoes biting me? But when someone has a mission or a purpose, if you are in submission to them, basically you're coming under their purpose. Doesn't mean you're less than them. Doesn't mean that God made you not equal to them. But it means that for the purpose of that relationship or the purpose of that job or the purpose of that assignment, you are under the purpose that God has given them. So one of the easiest ways to be submitted is to ask the person that you're supposed to be submitted to, what is your mission? You know, what is God's purpose for your life? What is God's purpose for you this year? What is God's purpose for you this week? You know, what is our purpose for the day? And then when you find out that person's mission, then you can be in submission by putting yourself under their mission, which means using everything that's in you to fulfill the mission that God gave the person that you're in submission to. So it's basically it's not anything that is subjecting you to being controlled. It's basically something that you do out of obedience and out of a free will to get a purpose accomplished. If that purpose is worthy, then it's worthy to be submitted to.